Hello, my online family. I hope you feel good, blessed, and highly favored. I'm gonna set a little bit of mood with my singing bowl, and I love that. Such an amazing feeling. Yes, I'm going to talk about going with the flow and feeling. No, sorry, I'm not gonna talk about that. I know I want to talk about something else, about how you manage your energy. And that's also a little bit a part of going with the flow, of course. But I want to make you aware of how you managing your energy on a daily basis and how you take your energy for granted, how you give your energy to, I call it access for all the time. Everyone can have access to your energy. And you don't even have a clue that's your life source. That is something you need to value. Just like money, just like time. That is energy. This is something I guess the last couple of years, but the last months I am mastering for myself. And I feel in my life that there is a difference because I appreciate myself more. I appreciate the things that I do more because I feel the difference when I'm with someone else and I don't confuse other people's energy with my energy anymore. So when I'm in a space, I can feel when it's someone else's frequency and when it's my frequency. And that's really important because, for example, you go to a room and you had an amazing morning or day, and you go in a space and you leave that space with headache. Why? Suddenly you have a headache because before you came in that space, you didn't have that headache. So that means that there were strong energies around you, that you allowed access to you in your energy field. And that are little things for you to see, okay, which choices am I making with my energy? One of the things that can help you protect yourself is by vibrating really high. And vibrating really high means that you are in the love frequency, because unconditional love has the highest frequency, and the lowest frequencies are shame, are guilt. So then you have a little bit an idea. So to protect yourself, you have to be in the highest frequency. And that means that you have to make choices on a daily basis to stay in that highly frequency or to increase that frequency by being grateful, a gratitude walk, a gratitude writing, appreciation, sharing appreciation, by affirmation, loving yourself, making sure your thought flow is a positive flow, and that you manage your thought flow when you feel that you are very harsh towards yourself. And then you start inspiring yourself again. You say, I love you, I appreciate you, I find you very smart. I love the way that you make mistakes because you learn so fast. And so really have a positive communication with yourself. You can also, like when you see someone do a lot of things that you would love to do. You see someone who is a writer, for example, and you have a dream that you want to write, or you see someone who's an artist and you see that person is really unique and amazing, and you'll be like, oh my god, that is something I would like to do for myself. Then for that, I suggest that you say um, beautiful words in that energy. So you're grateful for that person, that person did the writing, for example, or that the person made that music. So you can say, I'm proud of that, I appreciate that, as if it is part of your journey. So you can increase that energy for yourself. Of course, you can be creative. You can do things you love. Listen to music that gives you a good feeling. Just really be active in managing your energy and putting yourself in a higher frequency. That is the way you can protect yourself for other lower frequencies. That is the way you can protect yourself when you are with people who are not in that mindset. Also very important is when people have the need to gossip or to talk about other people. Be aware of what you are saying. Be aware if you are corrupting yourself by being a part in that communication, because being a part of that communication will lower your frequency very quickly. And that's also a part of your energy management, is feeling when are the moments, on which moments is my energy lowering itself. And if I'm talking about someone else, am I talking about it in a constructive way, in a way that I can learn about it, or am I talking about that person with a stagnant energy, with a stuck energy, because you are too scared maybe to open your mind to create space for new things. What can I also say about higher frequency and energy management? Oh yeah. What I also would like to share with you is focusing your energy on yourself. Really focusing the energy on yourself. I would like to even challenge yourself to do that maybe a few days. Focus it on your business, on your dreams, on your happiness, on your health. And don't be distracted by other things, media, people, your work, like colleagues, or just things that get your focus from you. Because what I really learned right now in my life, where I am increasing my abundance and where I am feeling very abundant, that is because I am really cautious on how I invest my energy. And I try to choose to invest my energy in my own journey. And I'm getting better at it every day. So much that when I really feel good and I am enjoying my energy, because to enjoy your energy, you need to be in your 100% energy, and I will come to that in a second. But you, when you're in that 100% energy, when you're like, oh my god, this is really amazing, and I feel like you're just doing you, you do everything what you like, you plan your day how you would like it, and you're really listening to your body, so you don't force things, you just go with the flow. You suddenly, there just comes a day and then you realize, oh my god, I really love my energy, I really love my flow, I appreciate it. And when you are at that point that you can really appreciate that, you don't want to give it away to, so you don't want to just give it away, you're like, no, because if i if I know how some people affect me, for example, if I know if some people are on another mindset, and I know that it's not a constructive mindset for where I am at in my life right now, I don't want those people to access me so easily. Yes, we can have a formal situation, or you can hire me as your coach, and I will invest my heart and my life, and I love that because that's my passion. And also because then you come to me because you want to grow and you want to learn, and you're like, okay, I know I'm here, and I want to go to the next phase in my life, and I'll be like, yes, I'm going to help you, we're going to do that, we're going to unlock your potential, we're going to we open all the roads for you right now. I love that. That's those things I love. But when the people in my social life or my private life come with a stuck energy and a stagnant energy, and I feel that that lowers my frequency, I have to protect myself. So how can you make sure, for example, how to come in that 100% you energy? For starters, you start a day and you have a cup. You just have a cup. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna do this. Just a moment. Okay, let me see. So, my how I want to do. For example, this is a full cup. This is your 100%. Okay, it should be like this, but okay, imagine. This is your 100% energy in a day. And you can choose how you spend this energy. And the beauty is that how you start your day with this 100%, that you want to be at a point that it has increased, so your cup can run over, like you have did so much things, is that you just, your energy flow has increased at the end of the day. Doing that means doing things you love, like, enjoy, just doing you. What a lot of us do is we do things we don't like. We're, for example, you're a people pleaser, you lose a little bit energy of the day. For example, you do work you don't like, but you have to do it because you have to pay the bills, but you hate it, you hate the space, and that's also the energy you bring toward that. So your communication with yourself is really bad. It's like putting yourself really down in a lower frequency, like, oh, why am I here, and why am I not doing this? So it's also a guilt trip, and I already told you the lower frequencies are the guilt trips. For example, you instead of you being busy with your passion or you doing things passionate, because sometimes you don't know what your passion is, but you can choose to do things passionate. But instead of doing things passionate, you start to talk about people and you put all your energy in them when you talk about them. And for example, you are very fearful and your day also blame game, blaming, putting yourself down and creating excuses why you're not moving forward, and then all those energies lost. And complaining, 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 complaining. What can I, how can you, so that's how you lose energy. You really lose the moment you're not focused on your passion or doing things from a place of love, doing things from a passionate place, or fooling other people, giving people, telling people things you are not willing or ready to give, making false promises. That's all weakening your soul and your spirit, and you lose energy. And you think you're fooling people, and you're maybe like, oh my god, look what I did, but you fooled yourself. And when you don't have anything and you continue that lifestyle, then is how people become depressed. Is how people get a burnout situation. How people don't know what to do anymore in life. Why people don't feel healthy anymore. No vitality in their energy flow. They get ill very quick. Hurt because they have no energy. Yes? So that's important for you, is how do you work with your energy, and how can you make sure that at the end of the day this has increased so much that it flows over. And this can go much deeper, but this is just that deeper. I have to say, you have to work with me to go deeper in that transformation, because it's really the way you look at life that gives you the power, or that makes you lose power. What can I also say more about managing your energy? Emptiness. Yes, emptiness. Emptiness within yourself. Emptiness within yourself is also part of you having no energy, and you cannot fulfill yourself with your own inspiration, or you cannot fulfill yourself with your own, love and emptiness within yourself. Not dealing with that emptiness, not working on your healing process, consistently stay in that trauma-based situation. Because the traumas that we have experienced in life were not ours to begin with. We didn't start that. That's understandable. But how we deal with our traumas and how we heal with our traumas, that are our responsibility. And if we still are controlled by our traumas, we lose energy. That means we cannot move forward. For example, you had a parent who always put you down. You never did something good. That parent was like, no, you're doing this, and look at this girl. She cannot even write her name good. Look at this girl. Look how stupid this girl is. Look at this girl. What does she think? She's going to be a star? Girl, check yourself. For example, you have such a mother, such a parent, or a father, and you're now a grown person, but you never ended that contract that you have made in your unconscious situation. So what I mean with that in when we're young, we look up to our parents because that's our role model. That role model, that's the person that guides us. We look up. So that is the person that affirms us. That is the person that creates a part of our identity. So when you're grown and you have never let go of that false part of you that was created outside of yourself, you are still in a trauma situation. And I want to go a slightly deeper. I hope you understand that, because I do know that my knowledge is for the persons that are going quite a bit deeper than normal persons, or the mass, let me say it. To go a little bit deeper in this situation is to say that, let me think, because I just let it slide away. Anyway, you made that contract you made that contract with your parents, and that false identity is you still living with it. Oh yeah, also I remember what I want to say. And when we don't heal our past, that frequency is still alive today. So there is no past, future, or present. There is only now. And in this now, there's only now one frequency that is controlling you. So if you are still making choices from a trauma-based experience, like the example that I gave, and you still think that you are not worth anything and you're not able to do anything good because you still have that contract that you made with your parents by agreeing with that. This is the book, The 4 Agreements, to read. So you are still agreeing with that person, and you cannot take leadership in your life because you think that when you take leadership you will fail and you will make mistakes. You lose energy and you're operating from an empty cup, because the source of that identity is a source outside yourself, and it hasn't been the source within yourself, because the source within yourself is guiding you with the knowledge you should obey you should obey. It's like the voice of God is communicating with you through your feelings, through the signs, through the visions that you have. But the moment you start doubting that, because you are still led by that false identity that was created from a source outside of yourself, you will start operating from an empty cup. So to manage your energy, it's also about taking responsibility of your life and taking responsibility of your healing process. Taking responsibility of things that don't work in your life no more. being really, really brutally honest to yourself and to others, and knowing that you are not here to please or make other people feel happy above your own healthy spirit, healthy mind, healthy heart. Because people pleasing, that is created in your youth when you have, for example, a parent that needed your affection to be happy, or that you saw that your parent was unhappy and you tried to please your parent so that your parent could smile, and you invested a lot of energy in pleasing your parent, and that has become your lifestyle, and you don't know who you are and you don't know how to please yourself. If that is the case right now while you listening to this, if that is the case, I would suggest that is your priority right now, to find out who you are and who is the person within you that is unique, that has its own blueprint. Start really discovering who you are right now, if that is the case. And you will see how much energy you will gain when you start this journey, developing this intimate relationship with yourself and finding out your abilities and finding out who you are. Let me see if there's another thing I would like to tell. Energy management. I have another one. I have a few. Food, water, healthy food, living food, fresh food. That can all help you vibrate higher and get into a higher frequency. Things like coffee and sugar are things that have a short satisfaction. Short-term satisfaction is just like drugs, of course. Things that have a short-term satisfaction. But on the long term, it takes all our energy. And we end up losing our energy and have an empty cup. That's the same with eating meat. That's and that is also a part of you losing energy. Short-term satisfaction that creates, but you lose energy, and that's, for example, also with toxic relationships. Short-term satisfaction, but on the long term you are losing energy, and this energy is your life source. This energy is your abundance. This energy is your wealth, your health, your love, your creativity, your inspiration, your power. This is the question you should ask yourself. How am I investing, or how am I appreciating my energy? Do I see it as gold? Do I see it as that $1,000,000, $1,000,000,000, euros, whatever energy? Or am I just seeing it as waste, and am I wasting it, my energy? Life is about your mindset. Being optimistic, being realistic, pessimistic, dreaming, imagination, Are you thinking? Are you closed mind? Are you open minded? All has impact on your energy management. But to really experience this amazing journey with yourself and increasing that energy so that when you start with 100% and the end of the day you have like 500% of energy, just because you take very good care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit, and you are very cautious on how to what's your environment, how is your environment, and you really are taking responsibility for that. And I'm working on myself. I'm sharing this, but I'm working on myself, and I'm proud of myself because I see I am making improvement. And on so many levels I still have room for improvement. Yes, I want to start my day 100%. Yes, I want to end my day 10,000%. You know, I like that. I like the potential. I like that life has so much to offer us, and so much to offer us to increase our personal growth, to increase our life source, to make sure we are enjoying everything of it. That's a blessing, and that's why it's so important to start managing your energy. I think I have shared a good part of this concept with you. If you would like to hear more of my thoughts, like in this spiritual life class, my spiritual life classes, I would love for you to like my video and to subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can grow and I can share the knowledge to more people. If you would like to work with me, I do brand purpose coaching. That is a very active coaching road. I don't know, a very active coaching program, yes. I focus on your self love, on your identity, on your message, and and on your healing process. And the goal is for you to let the energy flow, unlock your potential, and let you just be who you are. In essence, who you were. You remember who you are right now. Not who people told you who you are, but you remember who you are. That is what God wants for you, to remember who you are. I also do readings. So if you would like to book a session for me, like to do the tarot or the oracle, and purpose readings, general readings, and love readings. So that's if you would like to work with me. There's a lot on YouTube for you to heal, to gain knowledge, to increase your consciousness. I would suggest you be part of that active life, that it is going to be a part of your lifestyle, your growth. And that is a central part of your lifestyle, should be not only your wealth or your money, but your like the holistic part of it, everything. I'm gonna end with my new love. I love this so much. And also, this can help you increase your energy. Thank you very much. Ciao.